made that stuff. And you worship that. That's what got God.
Yeah.
They worship all the things. Say, wait a minute, I created the tree.
Right.
I created the rocks. I created all that. The tin, and you make things and worship that. So we bring you up to date. Elijah, he warned King Ahab of a drought. It's getting ready to take place because of the wickedness in the nation. And this is what I wrote. As a child of God, God will sustain, provide, feed, guide, and be present with us. On the other hand, our Zarephath place is not just for ourselves, but for others also. And the word Zarephath in the Hebrew simply means the smelting furnace. In other words, it was where different things, plastic was thrown in the furnace, and it was beginning to burn. It began to burn and it began to change. I'm going to finish reading. The key to this test is obedience on both parts. Elijah had to go to Zarephath in order to face King Ahab and defeat the prophets on Mount Carmel. So listen, I want you, when you read this, in chapter 17, if he wouldn't have did chapter 17, he couldn't have did 18, 19.
All right.
Okay.
See, at 18, he had to face the king, and also he had to defeat the 850 prophets.
Right.
But if he wouldn't have did the first part, he couldn't have did the last two parts.
Okay.
Now listen at this here. It said, our obedience to our place called Zarephath will help us defeat the forces of darkness. The widow woman had to obey by feeding the prophet. That led to the raising of a dead son. Now just think, if she wouldn't have fed the prophet, her son would have died. But he wouldn't have got raised up. Think about this now. And see, you have to look at 1, 2, 3. If Elijah, like I said, if he wouldn't have obeyed God and went to Zarephath, or he couldn't have faced King Ahab, and he couldn't